In a hospital in Lviv, newlyweds Oksana Balandina and Viktor Vasiliev shared their first dance. In March, the 23-year-old nurse stepped on an anti-personnel landmine left by Russian forces in her home city of Lysychansk. Balandina is among the more than 270 people who have been killed or maimed by anti-personnel landmines in Ukraine this year. Invading Russian forces have mined vast areas since their February invasion.
We have more than 200,000 square kilometers, which is not checked yet and not demined.
The report says Russia has deployed mines by hand, dropped from aircraft and via artillery and rocket fire.
Russian forces have used at least 7 types of anti-personnel landmines since the Russian invasion of Ukraine on the 24th of February. There's also some evidence that improvised victim-activated explosive devices have been used, and those fall under the prohibition of the international treaty banning landmines.
Myanmar's military has used anti-personnel mines for decades.
There was some increased use of anti-personnel mines by government forces in Myanmar around telecom towers, pipelines and other energy installations, as well as used by non-state armed groups in that country.
Anti-personnel landmines are still in the ground in at least 60 countries. Globally, there were 5,500 new victims of landmines or explosive remnants during 2021, including over 2,000 deaths. Where the age was recorded, half of those killed or maimed were children. Syria recorded the highest toll, with over 1,200 casualties. In Afghanistan, there were over 1,000 new mine victims. Ahmed al-Muriai lost his son Murad in January. The 9-year-old stepped on a landmine as he combed the beach for rubbish to sell close to the Yemeni city of Hodeidah.
I wrapped pieces of his body in a blanket and carried it all the way to the Criminal Investigation Department. I did not wash him or put him in a shroud. I just buried pieces of him in a plastic bag.
Under the Mine Ban Treaty, 94 states have destroyed more than 55 million landmines from their stockpiles. But in countries around the world, the weapons continue to destroy civilians' lives and limbs long after conflict has abated. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.